Gunna and Young Thug came out with albums recently. Gunna was a week before.
These two songs, they address each other.
He said he clocked out. He didn't tell. Okay.
I always vibe to his music, but for some reason he has never.
He's never what?
Never really
grown.
Just never really gotten me. I can tell he's talented. I always vibe, but I never find myself ever going to listen to any of his albums.
Because a lot of his stuff, you like, it is really street talk. Like a lot of that stuff was just straight like street talk, slang. Like if you don't like know the culture.
To rap. I mean, I definitely listen to like exclusively rap, but almost. But I just don't really vibe as much.
Oh, dude.
I guess it depends on what your taste is. Like for me personally, I like Gunna like his songs like this where it's chill, like something you could like chill, relax to, vibe to.
Some people would say that this is Kendrick level rapping right here. I've read a lot of my people on Twitter and stuff like that I've been close to and like are really deep in like rap and hip hop up in New York. They're vibing to this. Heavy. Like Gunna, like they say Gunna has been hitting a lot harder than Lil Baby and Lil Durk's albums.
I don't think I would have to say that's not true.
That's
not Lil Baby.
That's not true at all.
They're saying that.
Pause the song, because I'm gonna address this right now. Niggas gotta stop riding the fucking wave.
What wave?
I'm so tired of that, bro. You gotta realize it, bro. Niggas be riding waves, and there's usually social media waves when these media outlets and these pages will say shit. Now all of a sudden everybody think that shit true. No, Gunna is not touching Lil Baby. And Durk has gotten better. So I know he ain't touching Durk. So like at this point, again, Gunna, you're good, but you've been stagnant. In my vision, my point of view of you, you have been stagnant. You got a nice sound, you have not
He's been
grown.
Behind bars. What do you mean stagnant?
Behind bars, fuck that. Before he was behind bars, his shit was stagnant. Just like it is now, stagnant.
I didn't know Gunna went to jail.
But was his music like, so from your perspective, did you, as an outsider, not really know anything? You just thought like he just disappeared or something like that?
Are we talking about Young Thug or Gunna?
Gunna.
I just thought he was taking a hiatus from music.
But I
mean, he was.
Nah, he was locked up. He was locked up for about a year. He was locked up for like about a year. I think it was about a year.
What do you think? How do you feel? Like nobody cares, just an honest opinion.
Some of his music I have in my library, but it's not like. I think some of his singles I've played out and I didn't get a ton of reaction because I mean, like you said, it is more chill music than not.
Yeah, I always feel like I vibe to it, but it never makes me be like. Never gives me stank face ever. Everything gives me stank face if I fuck with it.
Does Don Toliver play? Like, does it hit the same way? Because Don Toliver's is chill.
No, Don Toliver can turn you like Don Toliver has a sound that can fucking turn you up like a roller coaster. Gunna's music is not a roller coaster. It's a car.
I think it's really it's like
hey, Bread and Butter.
It's beautiful.
Bread and Butter slap for me with Gunna. That Bread and Butter song he came out with is way better than that song.
And I don't doubt I'm not doubting that he has great songs. I know he has some great songs.
Oh yeah.
But you not better than Lil Baby and you not better than Durk.
At least not for me.
Durk know how to make a hit. Lil Baby know how to make a hit. Gunna, you know how to make good music.
I feel like Dollars on My Head is the one that I usually play for him, and it's actually got Young Thug in the song. So
anything Young Thug, I pretty much fuck with.
And I'm sorry, bro. You modeled your shit after
He has like
Thug.
the best fucking features. Young Thug has like the best features of like anyone.
You did.
Like anyone, bro.
You modeled your style after Thug. Let's not get.
Yeah,
it's a DJ specific question for you as far as playing artists like Gunna and controversial artists. So when it comes to artists that are under a specific controversy or they're kind of not necessarily canceled, but you know what I'm saying? It's like 6ix9ine, for example, also. Where it's like this kind of cultural thing. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I stay away from 6ix9ine. But I will say I still play Kanye.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I know everybody's trying to cancel Kanye, but everybody loves old Kanye, so
play the Kanye songs everybody love. Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna hate on Gold Digger.
Exactly. Nobody's gonna be mad about that one.
Sure.
Y'all want to hear the Young Thug sort of response, kind of addressing Gunna?
So he's addressing that song.
Same brewing tradition since 1873.
Hold up, whoa. Wasn't Thug's album made before he went to jail?
So a lot of these are recorded while he was like I don't know how they do it, but I mean you can record basically while you're in custody. I don't know how they do it, but they do.
Special
So
privileges.
Some of the album is before he went in, and then some of it is while he.
Because I know one song on there, he was talking about Saweetie, and he said that the song was like 6 years old.
There's a lot of older lyrics.
Okay.
Lyrics on there.
I feel the same about him more than Kodak. Like I fuck with Kodak the same, but like he's like my favorite, like one of my favorite artists ever.
Does he sound?
It's like every song. I'm like, yep, great, gonna be listening. Thanks.
Does he sound the same? Does he sound the same to you as when he first came out? Like
No.
No, he sounds super different. But I've liked all of the different.
I'm a Stoner turned me the fuck up. And then when he was signed with Birdman and he was with Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was a fan. That tape was fire.
Of it, bro.
That tape Rich Homie Quan was fire.
He's so versatile. He's killed so many different fucking sounds. Through that mouth.
Yeah, this shit's fire. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a fan of Young Thug. I'm a fan of Young Thug. So
I have not heard Gunna's album yet, so I need to.
You do.
But
have you listened to this Young Thug one? I've listened to it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
If you enjoy quality music, because a lot of it
fire.
is like that. It is low key jazz, like it's like a jazz vibe, like but it's like hip hop. And like, bro, I'm telling you, if you listen to Bread and Butter. I'm like, I know why.
You trying to put me on the Gunna, and you can stop.
No, I'm not trying to put. I'm not trying to put you on the Gunna.
Like, cause everybody, it's like you trying to force feed Gunna. And it's like, I know he make good music, but he's right now he's at his ceiling. I'm gonna need the nigga to knock down that.
So Young Thug. So
I will second that. I think that Young Thug evolved, and then Gunna kind of has been. Level 2. Like, we need to see a level 100, bro.
But, like, in your opinion, Young Thug's, like, the top, right? He has a bunch of artists underneath them. His best artist underneath him is who?
Oh, he has...
His best artist underneath him is Gunna, yes.
Okay. So, how you gonna say...
How am I gonna say what?
No, I was just saying to him as an artist, I'd like to see him evolve a little bit more.
Yes, bro. Like, okay, he's his number 2. A lot of niggas got number. A lot of niggas got great number 2s. But like,
what do you mean by
I'm not disappointed.
We're talking about talent, bro. We're talking about music, the quality of his music, not his accolades. That he's the number 2 nigga in YSL.
His quality of music has been good.
I just don't like the sound.
Look, bro,
or great.
There's great
music. Collab with great artists.
There's great music, and then there's hits. He is not giving me hits.
I don't know about that.
I mean,
and any hit that his name is tied to has Young Thug on it. For you. Any hit that he's tied to has Young Thug on it.
That's fair. The song I mentioned had Young Thug on it. But I will say I have a lot of his music on my gym playlist and stuff. So like, it's a lot of the B-sides.
I always like songs that have him and someone else in it. I don't usually like songs that are just him by himself. It's just too much of the. It's just not for me. It's not for me.
He can get there.
Oh yeah.
I need him to get there.
No, he don't need to get there.
Honestly, look, from a personal reasons, I'm still listen to your music, Gunna, but it's fuck you because real talk, nah, bro, you worse than 60. You worse than 6ix9ine, in my opinion, because.
But in Bread and Butter, he tried to tell you what happened. He said
worse than 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine, they abused that boy. They fucked his bitch. Yeah. They beat him up. They kidnapped him. They stole his money. Young Thug gave you the fucking world.
Yeah.
And in every song, you talk. I never tell on the gang. Like, what?
So you think he snitched on him?
I think that he like he said, he clocked out. You took the bitch way out. That is what you did.
I didn't hear what he said. What did you say?
There's footage of him straight up like verbatim snitching, like not even like.
Yeah, it's not like Diddy.
Yeah.
He had to sit on the stand in order to get out of jail.
It was the questions that they asked him.
I didn't know all that.
It was the questions that they asked him, and the investigation was halted. They needed somebody to talk, and nobody took a plea deal until he did. And when he took a plea deal, he answered the questions that they were asking about.
Snitching.
Look, that's almost all the way true. But he wasn't the first to snitch. He was some other people along in the gang snitched first, and he just happened to be one of them. But he wasn't the first. There was some
But he was a number 2.
Yeah, there was.
He was a number. We talk about niggas that you ain't never heard of.
That's what I'm saying.
Number 2.
That's what I'm saying. It's the next man up basically. So it is kind of. Hey, look, like I said, until the court case is over, like I don't know what's going down. Young Thug's still in there. Unfortunately, people still crowd like.
I don't think he's gonna get.
Himself.
I don't think he's gonna get the years, like the max years that they were throwing at him, which was like I think like 50 something.
Bro, he's already served like 2 years.
But I do think that he's gonna be in jail for maybe like less than 10.
Bro,
this is like the same shit that happened to Fetty Wap.
No, this is no Fetty.
Fetty was dealing. Fetty was dealing. Fetty was serving the junkies.
Bro, and Casanova case just ended, and it's a similar case to what Young Thug is going through, and he got 15 plus.
Yeah. Damn.
They just released that, so I mean, like your best case is 15 plus is like what they're giving you. You're gonna probably serve 5 and get out early with good behavior. Hopefully, that's your best case scenario. I don't even know. I'm not even speaking real lawyer facts. I'm just hoping. I'm hoping he don't even get nowhere close to 7 years, dog.
Y'all been following like the Melly shit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. We talked about it last podcast. He did that shit.
Yeah.
He did that shit.
Melvin did that. That's what he said. Melvin did that shit.
Yeah.
Why?
Them niggas cleaned up that. Them niggas cleaned up that goddamn shit. They cleaned up that damn crime scene. Ain't nobody know where the gun at. They can't find the gun.
Yeah, they can't find the gun.
No, they can't find it.
I don't know anything about this.
They can't find it.
Yeah, the gun got they have no murder weapon, so
they just have his DNA at the spot.
Now the jury has to decide on if that boy is guilty or not.
Damn.
You can't.
But they can't use the shit that they've already heard, which basically says that the motherfucker a killer.
Well,
that's so.
I mean,
dumb.
I read that there might be a mistrial.
Yeah, because of that shit.
Which doesn't mean that he would get away with it. They just mean they would start all over.
With a new jury.
Yeah.
But you don't think they're gonna like throw some shit and do the same thing? I feel like they do that on purpose just to plant like a little seed in your mind, like, oh shit, he did some like crazy stuff back in the day. He's got that mentality. He could have.
No, that's exactly what they did. But it's you can't do that. That's the thing. You're not allowed to. Now it could sway the jury.
It will sway the jury.
This trial will get clear.
Bro, you never gonna forget a fact like that, especially if it's true.
Well, yeah, I heard they played his song like in court, and then
you can't
do that.
Yeah,
it
you
was
can't
like
use
way
that.
before.
But like once you hear him describe it, and then they go through the facts, and you see it, like I was like, oh yeah, he definitely did this.
Right.
But this like evidence you can't use, so you gotta throw it out, and then you're sitting there trying to deliberate. You're like, dude, come on.
Honestly,
how are we supposed to throw it out?
They're trying their best to lock that boy up right now, because if it goes mistrial, you gotta send him back out into the streets and wait for him to fuck up again, which he will fuck up again.
If they do a mistrial, they'll just try him again, won't they? For the same thing?
Yeah, they'll start over.
They'll start over, but it's number one, that costs a lot of money. Number two, you just lost, bro.
Yeah.
You gave it everything you got. You need evidence to crack this boy, and you don't have the right evidence to crack this boy.
For real.
So, because there's another person involved, and if Melly isn't taking the case, the other one is gonna take it.
Yeah.
Hey, look, best case scenario.
The charge.
Best case scenario for prosecutor. You're not gonna get 100%. I think they need like everybody has to vote one way in order for him to go to like be guilty on this one.
Everybody has to vote.
There's enough reasonable doubt for somebody to be like, yeah, I don't think he did it. So he gets out of the real charges and gets a criminal charge. He just gotta pay. He's gonna pay huge fines like O.J. Simpson's currently doing. Everything you make money on, they probably get paid off of, or the family. But
I don't know fucking any lawyer shit at all. So I'm sitting here like, yeah, bro. I know some of them words.
Oh yeah. Reasonable doubt. That's all you. Hey, look, you got to know two things. When it's a serious case and the death penalty's on the line, all they need is reasonable doubt. Bro, if you plant a little bit of doubt in a jury's mind, and like one person's like, I can't do guilty.
That's all.
Beyond a reasonable doubt that they're guilty or not.
That's what got O.J. Simpson out. One person, one or two people. But you're always gonna use so you don't get the death penalty or anything thing like that, but you still get like sued criminally. So it's like a felony and then like criminally.
Oh well, I thought he was fighting the death penalty.
Who?
I thought he is fighting the death penalty.
Melly is, but once they disprove the death penalty, the next thing is criminal, and he's like 100% chance gonna lose the criminal one. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. They usually do. OJ lost it. Most of the people do.
You were there. You know something happened, and you're not telling us everything.
Because I think in that case, it's not like 100% reasonable doubt, like everybody has to vote one way, just majority.
Because there was 4 people in the car. 2 people came out alive, and we have y'all like.
Although
Although we don't have any DNA or the gun to say who killed who, we do know that all 4 of y'all was in this car.
Yeah,
that's fair.
So
somebody's not telling the truth.
Yeah, no, of course.
Which is why, like, they know it's Melly. They want Melly, but if Melly walks away from this in that mistrial, then they gotta throw the charge to the other one. They got to. You're not gonna win against Melly again. You might as well just go. You might as well take one. You tried to kill 2. You might as well take one.
Yeah. And then you also gotta like throw in that every state is different. He's like, what state is Wayne Melly in?
Florida.
Yeah, thank God he's in Florida, because in Georgia they could use his lyrics right against him. That's what they do. That's what they doing with Young Thug.
Oh hell yeah!
They're trying.
Oh damn! I didn't even know that part.
Crazy.
Young Thug, that motherfucker.
No, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know
that's
that.
what they're using the whole Young Thug in, is his lyrics and music. But
that's
in Florida,
so crazy, bro. It's
Florida,
music.
it's
like I say stuff in songs because it sounds good in the flow of the song.
But
nah, you can't do that when you doing real life shit.
Yeah,
with rap.
Not if you're actually doing
You
shit.
can't
I'm not
say that
fucking.
when you doing real life
I'm
shit.
not out here.
I don't know.
Even though like
crazy.
that's really like that's why it's where you get the most respect.
But
like
also,
if
it's
you
just fucking
doing what
music,
you living,
bro.
it's like damn, like now that people's heard those lyrics and they like damn, this nigga really did kill somebody. It's made me be like damn. Shit, Young Thug was really about that life.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, he wasn't lying.
Yeah,
he could get your head taken off. All he had to do, hey, go tap him.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Allegedly.
It's allegedly. This is all allegedly. We don't know until these court cases get
I
settled.
love Young Thug. Free
But
my
like,
boy, Young Thug.
yeah, once you
I'm
like,
a realist.
Free
I ain't
my
gonna lie
baby.
to you, nigga. If I had that much money and influence, don't fuck with me.